We came up with that a few years ago, and it kind of just worked because, and the order of those words is very important. The idea of liberate means to free yourself up from the limiting thought patterns, the limiting beliefs, the limiting perceptions that you build up in your life and you think are real. You think they're true, they're facts, no, this is how it is. Of course, that's not how reality works at all. Reality is a multifaceted thing, and actually you get a lot of choice as to what reality is. For many people, it doesn't feel that way. And the first stage in them growing, developing, and being the best they can be is to liberate themselves from those limitations. Once you feel more liberated from those kinds of limitations, you're in a position where you can think about change and innovating, because you're not going to change anything if the patterns of thought that imprison you don't change. You're going to see everything in the same way, hear everything in the same way, and feel everything in the same way. It's that old thing, you know, the definition of insanity, doing the same thing in the same way over and over and over again, and somehow expecting a different result. Not going to happen, you're going to go crazy. To get a different result, you need to do things differently. You need to innovate. And to innovate, you need to be liberated. So once you liberate your mind, once you are looking for areas to innovate in your life, at work, in your relationships, in your skill set, or whatever it may be, well, then and only then can you really take your performance to the ultimate level, to excel. Now, I've been lucky enough to work over the years with some of the top athletes in the world, some of the top business people in the world. I've worked with Olympic cyclists, gold medalists, world record holders, world champions, and their coaches. And in other words, I've had a really wonderful insight into what it takes to excel, to be the best you can be. And what is always so exciting, and I think actually really motivating for all of us, is that these levels of outstanding world-class performance are in anyone's hands, provided you believe you can do it, you have a strategy, you work hard, and you manage your mind effectively. So that's where liberate, innovate, and excel comes from. Excelling, being the best you can be, is what people want in their lives, mainly from my clients. And to really achieve that, they have to free their minds and they have to be open to change, to innovation.